Hello, hello, and welcome back to Hooked on You, a Dead by Daylight dating sim that is so ridiculous that it's super fun to play. Gosh, yeah, it seriously is a lot of fun, but it's also just plain weird. So, oh, oh, I haven't played for a little bit. From this you can tell that I haven't played on my own, because I want to experience this on video, just because, yeah, whatever, let's continue. I don't even know where we were. Here we go. Yeah, these guys had a normal voice. It's very important that we stick to the itinerary. Yeah, sure, bro. Space? Yeah. And attend each event as scheduled. Okay. Playing sick for cute flirt points was not part of this evening's activities. I'm not playing sick, I do have COVID, bro. Oh, I remember. I was at the Huntress's place. That was weird. That's strictly slotted in for after campfire stories. At this rate, we'll be late. Ooh, they're mad. Playing sick? No, no time for excuses. Well, there is, but that's scheduled for after what comes after the flirting. Go, 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 go! Alrighty. I'm going. Once everyone is gathered at the fire pit, Dwight and Claudette Dwight and Claudette quickly make an announcement. We're not going to blame anyone in particular, but someone, and we're not going to say who, so don't worry, you, hasn't been sticking to the schedule. That means that we're behind on time for evening activities. Interesting. And we'll only have time for one person to share their special spooky nighttime story. Just one story, but story time is my favorite activity. This is a narrative-heavy experience. You're telling us that only one person gets to share? How will we decide who? Oh great, we have to decide as a group? That never goes well. Whoever did this, step up now. I swear I won't be angry. I'll merely chop your head clean off. No fuss, no muss. Like, give me a second, I have to clean my nose. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okay. I think now we can continue. I'm sorry. There we go. Voice trembling, you realize this is probably it for you, but you embrace your fate. Why? Nobody knows it was me. Sorry, everyone. I think they were talking about me. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Why would I do this? To be honest, I still don't understand how this whole schedule thing works. I guess I lost track of time while I was passed out. Been there before. Even though it's taking some pressure off of me, which is an absolute dream come true, is it really fair to pick on the newbie? There we go. Thanks, Wraith. Seriously, has anything here ever happened on schedule even once? I don't know if I like the voice I gave to Spirit. I might have said that before, because Spirit is actually a very cool character in, like, DVD. Darn it, Donald. If you try to flex that authority gimmick one more time, so help me, I'll snap your head off so quick, and then I'll drown you in his blood, Cynthia. Who is Donald and who is Cynthia? Fuss and Moss are back on. You two know I love to hack, slash, and slice. His freaking accent is changing every single video. I love it. We all know you love to kill. It's almost all you talk about. Nobody named any names. Who even knows any names? Not us. I renounce my name. Who's Donald? Who's Dwight? Who even knows anymore? Call me nobody. This called Nobody now. But we still gotta get started in story time. So, Josh, who do you think should go? Ah, darn it, that's a name. Please pick somebody quickly so that this tropical location doesn't turn into a bloodbath. Oh. Well, Huntress's lore is so interesting, maybe she has a cool story. I choose you, Huntress. Use Thundershock, I don't know. Whoa, this entire experience is being carefully crafted to avoid an IP infringement lawsuit. Let's begin. Let's be careful with the catchphrases, will you? This is so great. This game is so freaking self-aware, it's so fun. Even though the art might be a bit too much for some people, this is amazing. Huntress steps up to tell her story. The campfire flickers in her faraway eyes. There's a village outside the deep and ominous redwood. No child dared step foot past the threshold of thick trees and brush that separated safety from the unknown. Grown men that ventured in often would never return, and the sounds that echoed out into the village were something inhuman. The women of the town told a story to the young children, hoping that it would be enough to dissuade them from curious exploration beyond the boundaries of the village. They told of a creature that lurks in the woods, half woman, half beast, singing like a siren, haunting, beautiful, her voice the last relic of her humanity. She's talking about herself, by the way. It lulls all who hear into her domain, and not precocious child nor fierce soldier can escape once you are in her clutches. Those who've seen her say she wears a mask of hair stained with the blood of so many poor souls. The hatchet she wields has been brought down brutally on the skull of many an unsuspecting hunter. The nightmare doesn't end there, for what's a hungry beast to do in the frigid winters with nothing but hunter meat to live off of? It is said that the Huntress, as the villagers called her, couldn't bring herself to kill the young girls she came across in the forest. Instead, they'd suffer an even worse fate. Longing for a child of her own, she'd bring them back to her secluded cabin to keep them safe. She'd wrap a tight cord of rope around their necks and affix them to the wall. That way, they'd be warm. That way, they'd be out of harm's way. The Huntress would even bring the girls presents. Toys she'd pilfered from other bodies. Masks she'd fashioned out of things from the cottage, little dolls made of grass and twigs. But these toys did nothing to quell the children's fear. Within days, the girls would waste away from starvation and dehydration. For all her good intentions, the Huntress had never learned how to care for a human child. It's such a freaking great lore with the Huntress. I would definitely recommend reading the lore. Yeah, because, I mean, the lore from pretty much every single Dead by Daylight killer is amazing. I mean, sure, there is lore from movie characters like Leatherface that isn't really that compelling, in my opinion at least. But like the original characters in Dead by Daylight have such great lore, especially the Huntress. So yeah. You see a tear creep down from underneath Huntress's mask. Suddenly, the most beautiful singing voice you've ever heard fills the air. Sleep, my darling, tiny one. I won't sing the entire thing. I wanted to sing it to her lullaby, whatever. There's music in the background. Tucked within your bed so tight. I said I wanted to stop singing, but I'm not. Else the old grey wolf will come and grab you by your side. There's a brief moment of silence, and you feel the need to contribute to the stirring moment. Please don't. Okay, I will not clap, I will not make a joke, I will join in singing. He'll snatch you up between his teeth, if on the bed's edge you sleep, and drag you to the forest deep, beneath the quaking tree. Hunters can't believe you know this song. You share an intimate glance across the campfire. Heck yeah, let's go! Wait, put this out the frame, maybe. So close your eyes and fall asleep. Count the little woolly sheep, tucked so tightly you must keep, or he will come for you. Yeah, how do I know this lullaby? It's a freaking Russian lullaby, isn't it? And what was her name? Her real name? I don't remember. The song ends and you are both met with silence around the campfire. I love that song, Bayu Bayushka. The old Soviet lullaby, right? Oh. It is a song my mother used to sing to me before bed every night. But now I must go. The memories, they are so much. On that note, everyone decides it's time to take a break and split up for a little bit, so that they can all have a moment alone before bed. Everyone leaves and you're alone by the fire. The only thing you hear is the ocean slowly lapping against the shore. This is nice. A true moment of peace and tranquility that lasts for all of 7 seconds because Trickster shows up, and he's blaring his latest song. Okay, Trickster. Hey baby, you look lonely, mind if I join you? Was that his voice? Whatever. That is his voice now. He doesn't wait for an answer. I know you've been hearing from these guppies all day, but I want you to hear something from a big fish like me. Something special those in charge of this island don't want you to hear. I am the ultimate catch on this island. The only lobster in an ocean of sardines. No one can give you what I can. You just have to find me. Come find me, baby. Okay. Trickster leaves. You're a bit confused about what to make of those cryptic clues, but you aren't going to get any time to yourself to think about them just yet. Huntress approaches you. Of course you like my story. Or wouldn't it? It had everything. Cute kids, dead men, a huntress. Oh yeah, sure. That's super important for every single story. Yeah, I feel it. Yeah. I find that all stories are better with the sound of a burning fire filling the air around you. Wait, let me put the music down just a tiny bit. Okay. All the smoke ever I could do without. I'd rather eat barbecue than smell it. Let's rinse off all that campfire with a dip in the hot tub, shall we? Let's go. Dipping in hot tubs with the Huntress. You've come a long way in a single day. I'm not saying you shouldn't follow her. An offer like that. Just don't forget our little talk. I don't remember our little talk, my guy. You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an evening dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. Before you run off, I wanted to make something clear. You know the half-woman, half-beast I was talking about in my story? That's me. I'm her. I know. But we have to be nice about it. No way, how cool. That's really awesome. Thanks for being vulnerable and telling such a personal story. Huntress Faw shyly twirls her hair. Gosh, so stupid. Tell the truth. What did you think of my tale? Do I have the makings of a best-selling author, such as the comedic mastermind Dostoevsky? I have no idea who that guy is. It was a really well-told narrative. Clear beginning, middle, and end. Riveted from the start. Plus the woman in the forest, you are clearly not a true villain. You were just a traumatized child. That's actually so freaking true. She isn't inherently bad. She just had a freaking messed up childhood. Okay, now you're just being a suck-up. What? It's true though. Huntress's eyes leer at you from behind her mask. She's had her time in the spotlight and is playing coy now. Whatever that means. You chuckle awkwardly at Huntress's statement of the obvious. Why are you laughing? I can't help but giggle when I'm both about to die and also maybe falling in love. Yeah, sure. That's how it works. You can't believe how awkward this intimidating woman seems right now. It's actually pretty endearing. Huh? You notice the temperature has dropped significantly despite your steamy company? Oh my gosh. It's a little chilly and your bare shoulders must be freezing. Let's head back to the fire and put me to bed, eh? Back! This is so stupid. We hate to intrude on whatever smooth moves were about to unveil themselves, but it's time for bed. Usually, nighttime is when I do my best hunting. But after a day like today, even I'm pretty tuckered out. Will I see you tomorrow, Josh? Only if I don't see you first. You make a cute little bow hunting motion. Bow. Huntress catches the imaginary arrow you shoot in her teeth, and then bites down hard, snapping it in half. At least you think that's what she's doing. It's kind of hard to tell. Good night, my little snack. Okay, she likes me. Now I have to find somebody else. I'm sure that wasn't a reference to actually eating you. You head over to the campfire. The heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Huntress' story of the half-human beast that abducted all those innocent children, an attempt to save them that led to their doom. Are you a mistaken prisoner here on this island? Is this your salvation, or will it be your demise? Franklin's demise? Probably one of the worst perks in Dead by Daylight, if you ask me. Before you can dwell too much on your fate, Claustet and Dwigged arrive. Their now familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that, lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to make you comfortable or die trying. Funny. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Wow. I'm lying on sand, and that's coarse, rough, and irritating. It gets everywhere. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum, or our other guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of their beauty sleep. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Alrighty. Oh, I'm actually tired. I got up like half an hour ago. Away we go. As you relax and look into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Oh. What do we want to hear? Let's see what's on the station. What is this? Is that chase music? Maybe. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you're sleepier. Who would you like to summon to your side as you lie by the fire? Okay, so the thing is, in this Dead by Daylight experience, obviously it's fun to try to date all of these guys. Oh. I could do this all night. But I'm mainly interested in these two. Yeah, which I'm a guy, maybe that's why. Definitely not interested in this guy. He is compellingly written in this game, but no, I'm going with Spirit. Spirit? Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if I could get a little company. Spirit tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils, dab on them haters, and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax? Her outfit is so cool, like, legit. This is really, the kimono thing looks super cool. With the hair and the hat. I don't really have any of those things around. Okay, Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb carved from bamboo. Sick. Oh, wait! That's one of her add-ons, isn't it? Oh, that's cool. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I will want it back, though. And if you lose it, well, you'll get your revenge on me. if it's the last thing I do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling, maybe you're paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It shouldn't still be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head, but this one is still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water, did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that, even amnesiac video game protagonists. Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get to 100%, you hear me? Don't think I don't see what you're up to. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Oh no, Trapper is sitting beside you sketching a portrait. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the spirit right before bedtime. You should know they are not what they seem, not like me, who's obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near one of my... Actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. Oh, bear traps? But since I'm here, I'd like to share 2 things with you. 1, I do not take rejections well. Uh-oh. 2, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink lines radiating out from me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I'm an easy guy to spend time with. Well, maybe I can get him as a buddy. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. They wouldn't know a good time if I bit them on the ear. Almost said it. Got myself. I mean that literally. Point is, if you select me, you're in for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, or I might be the last thing you ever forget. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe you can sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone, for real this time maybe, you drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Okay, is it the next day? If so, I will save. Oh no. But I've been recording for over 20 minutes. You know what? This is going to be a cliffhanger. Boom. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to check out my other stuff. Thanks a lot, and bye!